How to create a custom field. First, you will head to the upper right-hand corner and select your icon. Then you will select Settings, and then you'll scroll all the way to the bottom of the page and select Custom Fields. Here is where you would put any additional information you would like to track in our system. For example, when I select Add, you can have additional information about your property, unit, work order, owner, or your tenant. But if I were to create a new category for a tenant, I would select Tenant under Group, and then under Name is how you would like the category to be. For example, I may want to keep track of the tenant's date of birth. If this was the case, for type, I would select Date. We don't have to worry about a default value right now because of the category. Select Add. Now I will walk through the other options to show visually what this will look like when you add a new tenant into the system. Let's say, for example, you also want to keep track of all their license plates. For the type, I would do text. For license plate, there is no default value as every license plate is different. Now for the tenant, let's say I want to keep track if they have any pets. This is where it gets a bit more specific. For pets, this may include cats, dogs, reptiles, any other animal. So for this case, I would like to do the Select option. Initial values mean the options that you would like selected. For example, I would like dog. Be sure to hit the Enter or Return button on your keyboard. I would also like cat as an option, reptiles as an option. And then, just to cover my bases, I will do no pets. Select Add. I'll do one more as an example. Let's also keep track if there's any Section 8 housing. For this case, I would do a simple yes or no. The default value in this case actually appears as a checkbox. If you would like to default with a check mark, that is assuming the answer would be yes to Section 8 housing. At this time, I'll have the default value as an unchecked box, which means no to Section 8 housing. Then select Add. Now let's move to the left-hand side and create a new tenant. If I scroll down, you will see that it asks for the date of birth, the license plate number, and then your options for what type of pet they may have, as well as if they are Section 8 housing. And if you check that box, that means yes to Section 8 housing. And here is how the custom field appears on an existing tenant. As you can see, I have already inputted the data into my 4 custom fields. Keep in mind, you can have custom fields in several other categories besides tenants, such as your properties, your units, your owners, and your tenants, and others. And that is how you create a custom field.